Hello Borahae family! Welcome back to InfinityBorahae. There are moments in human history where words alone are no longer enough to contain the true meaning of a bond. Written promises can tear. Spoken vows can be forgotten over time. But when a promise is permanently carved into the skin, filled with ink, pain, and tears, that promise transforms into an eternal symbol that can never be erased by anything in this world. For BTS, the number 7 is not just a lucky digit. The number 7 is destiny. The number 7 is their identity. The number 7 is the journey of 7 young boys who came from different corners of the country, who held hands tightly in the middle of the storm, promising never to let go of each other. For years, as fans, we held our breath, watching their every movement, searching for where that mystical digit was hidden on their bodies. And when the biggest mystery in BTS's history was finally fully revealed, the world was not only left in absolute awe, but brought to tears by the deep truth behind it. Today, let us reopen the pages of the story behind the 7 friendship tattoo, a symphony of love, pain, and boundless loyalty that proves the true meaning of 7 forever, the leader's steadfast step and the beacon of light. Let us begin this journey from the very foundation that supports the soul of BTS, the leader Kim Namjoon. For a leader who carries the weight of global expectations on his shoulders, every step is a commitment. Every decision sets the direction for his 6 brothers. Thus, it is deeply poetic that RM chose to place his number 7 tattoo on his ankle. The ankle is the symbol of grounding, a firm step upon the earth. Serves as a constant reminder to Namjoon that wherever his feet may walk, whether onto a massive stadium stage before tens of thousands or onto the global platform of the United Nations, he never walks alone. His 6 brothers are always the foundation supporting every step he takes. Next, we turn to the one who always brings sunshine into the darkness. Jungkook, J-Hope. J-Hope chose to place his tattoo on the back of his calf. A unique and artistic placement, frequently visible when he wears shorts on stage. Calf is the core support for an extraordinary dancer like J-Hope. As he leaps, dances, and pours his entire energy into radiating light to millions of armies, that number 7 stands there, moving in sync with every beat of his heart. It is a symbol that behind his weightless, joyful stage presence, the driving force keeping him standing tall is his profound love for his 6 brothers. A delicate touch and melodies behind the ear. The journey continues to the soul whose fingers always manage to touch the deepest corners of our hearts. Park Jimin. Jimin placed his number 7 tattoo on his index finger. A sweet, delicate, yet magically captivating spot. Think about this for a moment. Every time Jimin holds the microphone to sing those soul-stirring high notes, every time he raises his hand to make a warm, pinky promise with fans, that number 7 is always right there, clearly visible, shining with pure grace. The index finger symbolizes direction and commitment. For Jimin, that tattoo is a silent promise that those fingers will always tightly hold the hands of BTS and ARMY anytime, anywhere. And then we arrive at the maknae Jungkook, the youngest, who grew up wrapped in the love and protection of his 6 older brothers. Jungkook chose a deeply artistic and mysterious location, behind his ear. Right behind the ear, the very place where music and sound first enter the soul. For a genius musician who dedicated his entire youth to music and the stage, having the number 7 behind his ear is a beautifully poetic gesture. It means that every cheer from the crowd, every melody, and every gentle piece of advice from his brothers will always echo directly into his heart and mind. That number 7 acts as a protective shield, guarding his hearing from the noise of a chaotic world. Courage on the back and playful charm. This story takes an even more dramatic turn when we look at the bold choice of Kim Taehyung. V chose an unexpected location, on his thigh. But what left the entire fandom in absolute awe was the meaningful detail behind it. The number 7 tattoo was placed precisely between his 2 birthmarks, those iconic birthmarks that, when the skin is pinched, form the adorable visual of an elephant. It is a seamless blend of Taeyong's artistic spirit and his genuine affection for the small, cherished moments shared with fans. Beneath his ethereal, living art appearance and global superstar aura, Taeyong embedded the number 7 within his most personal and comforting space, making it an inseparable part of who he is. And then came the moment that literally shook the entire social media landscape. Kim Seokjin, Jin, the eldest member who consistently brings warmth, laughter, and comfort to his younger brothers. For years, Jin was known for keeping his appearance modest and reserved. Yet, when his tattoo mystery was finally unveiled, Jin chose the most breathtaking location, on his lower back. The moment Jin shared that shirtless photo, revealing his broad back with a tiny number 7 delicately etched on his waist, the entire fandom was left completely speechless. That was no ordinary photo. It was a powerful visual statement. Behind his humorous nature, Jin showed that his commitment to BTS is engraved on the very structure that holds his posture upright. The back that was always ready to shield his younger brothers is now eternally marked by the number 7. The greatest mystery and the healed wound. Yet, out of all the mysteries in BTS's history, none kept the world guessing quite like the one belonging to one man. Min, Suga. Months passed. One by one, the members revealed their tattoos to the world. But Suga remained silent. He merely offered a mysterious smile whenever asked by the media or fans. "Try to guess where it is," he teased on multiple occasions. Speculation ran wild. Was it on his chest? His foot? Or did Suga not get one at all? That silence lingered for so long through countless moons of mounting curiosity, until finally, at the most emotional climax of his solo concert tour, as the stage lights dimmed and the arena filled with an electric, magical tension, Suga slowly pulled down his sleeve to reveal the location he had kept hidden for so long. The number 7 tattoo was right on his left shoulder, and in that exact second the entire world gasped. The room was instantly overcome with overwhelming emotion. It was a moment genuinely soaked in tears. Why the left shoulder? Anyone who has followed Min Yoongi's life story from the beginning knows the dark tragedy he faced. The left shoulder is where a severe accident struck him when he was still a struggling trainee, working as a delivery driver to survive. The left shoulder is where years of chronic pain hid beneath his energetic stage performances. The left shoulder is where the scar from a major surgery remained, a surgery that forced him into hiatus and caused him immense physical suffering. And right on top of that surgical scar, filled with painful memories, Suga engraved the number 7. It was a deeply emotional masterpiece. It was as if Yoongi was crying out to the world without speaking a single word. That the greatest pain of his life, the physical wound that nearly shattered his dreams, had been healed and restored by the presence of his 6 brothers in BTS. Placing the number 7 directly over his scar served as an eternal bandage, proof that BTS and ARMY were the true medicine that stood by him and healed his deepest pain. What a beautiful, profound, and tender soul you carry, Min Yoongi. The 7 forever bond, dedication, and loyalty. When we connect those 7 tattoo placements, we do not just see numbers. We see a spiritual map of a friendship that transcends blood relations. In an entertainment industry often marked by coldness, fierce rivalry, and individual egos, BTS chose to rise above it all and engrave an unshakable vow of devotion. They did not get these tattoos for display or to follow a fleeting trend. They created them as a symbol that these 7 souls have merged into one undivided whole. 7 Forever is not a mere marketing slogan or a song title. 7 Forever is a promise that no matter how far apart they may be separated by distance, military service, or individual paths, their destinies remain bound together beneath their skin. This level of loyalty is why BTS is far more than a typical music group. They are a living inspiration. They are living proof that when we love each other sincerely, support one another without envy, and endure the darkest times together, We can overcome anything and leave a mark on history that time can never erase. Looking back at the profound story behind the 7 friendship tattoos, which member's story touched your heart the most? Was it the emotional secret behind Suga's left shoulder that brought tears to your eyes? Or the warmth and strength of the other members that made you feel even prouder to be part of this journey? Please share your deepest thoughts and feelings in the comments below. Let's fill the comment section with love, pride, and purple hearts for our 7 guardians. If you were moved and inspired by this deep dive, please hit the like button on this video. Share this video with fellow armies around the globe to spread the beauty of BTS's loyalty. Don't forget to click subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another meaningful story here on InfinityBorahae. Thank you so much for watching and sharing this meaningful moment with us today. Stay healthy, keep spreading kindness, and as always, Borahae, Purple Heart.